that's the right move personally.
To Chelsea.
Yeah. You know, for now he'll get. There won't be a lot of pressure. Though, looking at the fee they bought him, definitely, he himself as a player will be eager to deliver. But the Chelsea fans are supposed to lower the expectation. I've been saying they have to lower the expectation. They don't need to pressurize the players, especially the likes of Caicedo. He's very young.
So right now, Chelsea. As you said, Chelsea should lower their expectations. What are your expectations for Chelsea
this season?
What are the potential involving Chelsea? So are Chelsea making the top 4, or there's still time? Maybe next season.
Oh, I'm not sure they will make the top 4 this season. I'm not sure. Looking at what has been happening on the play, you know, the players, most of them will need time to adjust to the EPL. Yeah, most of them have been they weren't playing in the EPL. From La Liga, some of them from La Liga, some of them from Serie A, some of them from French League A. You know, definitely it will take time for them to adapt with the Italian or the English Premier League. So they should lower the expectation. They shouldn't expect anything from Mauricio Pochettino's team this season.
So Chelsea will not make the top 4.
I'm not sure they will make the top 4.
They will not make the top 4.
I'm not sure.
What about Liverpool?
Liverpool definitely will make the top 4.
Liverpool make the top 4.
Yeah, because they have almost core of their players there. Though they've lost some players, let me say the likes of Fabinho have moved, Jordan Henderson, and Thiago Alcantara has been battling with a lot of injuries. So they've brought in Dominic Szoboszlai and Mac Allister. So definitely they need to. They also need to. Their supporters also need to calm down. But definitely Liverpool have to make the top 4 because they still have the likes of Jota around, Mo Salah and Diaz. They still have Gakpo. You know, Gakpo has been with them last season. Jota too has been there. Diaz too has been there, and Nunes. So definitely. They don't have any excuse other than to make the top 4.
So Liverpool make the top 4.
Sure,
and Chelsea will not make the top 4.
No, Chelsea won't.
So let's move to Liverpool bitter rivals. Talking about Manchester United, what are your general assessments of Manchester United this season?
Some small 30 seconds on Liverpool. You know, Liverpool, they still have the core of their players. The likes of Alisson Becker is still around. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson. So their back 4 or their defense is still intact. And that's my main reason saying that they will make the top 4.
Okay.
Now back to Manchester United. Edie, as you said earlier, can you please repeat the question again on Manchester United?
I say, what are your general assessments regarding Manchester United coming to this season? What are your expectations? So there have been, as we were talking earlier, there has been numerous rumors about Jassim taking over from the Glazers come October. And up to now, they are demanding around over $6 billion. Yeah. And that will make Manchester United the most expensive football club ever. So, are you expecting the deal to go through, or maybe the deal should fall through?
No, I'm expecting the deal to go through. You know, it will even help the EPL itself. Yeah, to gain, you know, already EPL is the main campaign when it comes to everything in world football. The English Premier League stands tall ahead of the rest of the league.
Yeah, for me personally, the reason why I'm excited for Sheikh Jassim to win the bid is that if you go to Manchester United, noisy neighbors, talking about Manchester City, they have Sheikh Mansour and the rest who are pumping in a lot of cash inside the team, and we have all seen what Guardiola is doing with the citizens. So if Manchester United are to be bought by Sheikh Jassim, and when Jassim's also pumping money, then we have one of the best rivalries when it comes to English football, even world football. Talking about Manchester Derby. So Manchester United last season, Manchester United were the 3rd best team in England, and they also won the Carabao Cup, beating Newcastle at Wembley.
Yeah.
So, talking about this season, what are your expectations regarding Manchester United?
You know, Erik ten Hag has shipped out the likes of David De Gea, Alex Telles, and Anthony Elanga, I think, and Fred. Yeah, that's the major players who have moved away from Manchester United, and he has brought in the likes of Rasmus Højlund and Andre Onana, Johnny Evans, and Mason Mount. You know, and Mason Mount too is here to fit in his style of play, in the system of play of Erik ten Hag.
And to talk of Mason Mount, he is injured currently. And the expectation is that he will be back after the international break. He may even miss the first Champions League game Manchester United are going to play. So, what are the...
And Rasmus Hojlund too is in with injury.
Yeah, and expected maybe on Saturday he should be on the bench.
Okay.
Or if
a good news for Manchester United.
Yeah, if he doesn't make the bench, he has to be back after the international break. So, what are the reasons why Mason Mount is struggling?
You know, Mason Mount has lost his form even way back at Chelsea. Yeah, way back. I think the departure of should I say Lampard? No, not Lampard. You know,
yeah, but we all know that it was Lampard was
the one who brought him.
Yeah,
the best manager he has worked under. Though Thomas Tuchel too has worked a lot on that said player Mason Mount. You know, during the era of TT, we all saw the impact of Mason Mount also. But ever since TT left Chelsea, Mason Mount has struggled. He's found it difficult. Even with the return of Frank Lampard too, he still found it difficult to gain his position back.